Why did the Romulan Graviton field generator have to be replaced in the next phase? Um, um, I think I saw the Red Letter Media guys do next phase questions, so I think I picked the very card they were using for their own trivia. Well, okay. Well, not knowing the particular answer, it was the quantum singularity that the Romulans used in their engine design that I think messed up. Hey, look at my little cuticle. That's a problem. So it was depolarized was the answer. So these are going to be next phase questions, and these two are looking like I feel. What? The name of the crewmen's the crewmen's. I remember the Crewmans. They used to live down the street. They had the best parties. Who was I don't know these people either. No, I know this one. This was Geordie and Rowe. I thought there would be some obscure crew people. They weren't crewmen. They were officers. Aren't crew. Geordie and Rowe lost in the next phase. The next phase. Do you have any thoughts on next phase? No. I mean, it's a fun episode, but you're kind of stuck because I'm like, why aren't they just dropping through each deck of the ship? Because it seems like they can still stand on stuff, but otherwise people pass through them. So it's the Kitty Pryde dilemma. Kitty Pryde could just drop and go through floors because she could phase out. Limited phasing with Roe and Geordie. They seem to be able to walk through walls, but not in between decks. Don't know how thought out that was, but we it's a sci-fi show. We get it. We work with it. We understand it. Okay. The crippled Romulan ship. It became necessary to jettison what in order to save the ship? Well, isn't it their version of the warp core because it was on a quantum singularity or whatnot? Yeah, the engine core. All right. I think I'm doing well, except for that first one. Right? I didn't know it was depolarized. How many Romulans were trapped on the other decks due to explosions on the ship? Ooh. I'm just going to fall back on the typical 47. Should we just call it that? Oh, 73. Well, at least the 7 was in there. Is that divisible by anything in particular? Is that significant? Should we know? Oh, I want to go down. All right. Starfleet officer helped the Romulan Jettison. It's right now. It's 8 in the morning where I'm at. I'm doing my best to read out loud. I fail. Geordie helped the Romulan jettison a damaged piece of equipment. That was Geordie. It was Worf. Well, how did Worf? I'll have to watch this again. Oh, I mean, did they? Oh, Worf was the one that was. I don't know. I'm just giving myself an excuse. I'll have to go through it again. I imagine like Geordie tried to get Worf's attention, and then now this is a different one. What's the one where Picard makes the happy face? That's later on. That's with the shuttle and the time stuff. There's no timey-wimey in the next phase, right? They're just trying to get people's attention. I don't remember anymore. But the Romulans are in both, right? Yeah, that's true. Shout out to the classic game people. They no longer exist. And, of course, the answer is given to us because of this question and how it's done. So, Ensign Rowe woke up in a hallway. Let's all remember that. To whom did Dr. Crusher say she hated filling out death certificates? Well, she told Captain Picard that because I couldn't hide the answer. What did the Romulans ask for that concerned Worf about security, blah, blah, blah? Let's call it like shield mutation. Is that what they called it? Or engineering schematic, some kind of numbers. We'll see. Oh, I was totally wrong. A computer. Oh, they needed a computer. All right. Well, we were going to do that. And what is the Bajoran equivalent of a ghost? And that's what that is. And I would have totally got that wrong. So those are some questions about the next phase that, of course, the binars had nothing to do with it. So there we go. There's our next phase questions. Go and get yours today at your local thrift shop. Good night.